back to another Train Some Wild 4 video. We are back on Southeastern High Speed once again. And yeah, we're going to be doing a 12 coach service from Faversham over to Rochester. And yes, very nice festive-y, snowy conditions. We are in photo mode at the moment, but the snow does continue to fall in photo mode, weirdly. Yeah, so let's get in and let's get going. Let's get everything set up. So we'll set that to Victoria, as for some reason it always says, I mean, the POS on this is just completely screwed on this route. I don't really know why, but yeah, we'll do that. There we go. Headlights already set to day running. We are 12 coaches, so you've got a 37. Is that a 12 coach 375? It is. Yeah, so you've got one of the Euro Phoenix sort of drag runs, which are always quite cool to see. What have we got? I don't like when this happens. We've got a dark blue 375, a white 375, and then a sort of blue one on the front. Don't like it. Off that goes then. It's quite weird not hearing the motors. It's like, then you got to remember it's the 37 pulling it. I know the motors are going. They are going, but not for accelerating. Right, let's get the doors shut. And our next session stop will be Tenham on this service. Let's go. Put it into notch 2. Yeah, 12 coaches, which on this route, doing a 12 coach train is a bit of a rarity. I think it's only really at rush hour when you can do this. I don't know how many services are 12 coaches, but not many. So it's quite fun when you do get a 12 coach service. Off we go though. Yes, I think we are all stops to Rochester, but that's fine. Should be a nice run. With yeah, a little bit of snow coming down as well. So quite similar to that video we did quite recently. I think it was called White on White. But yeah, this is 12 coaches, so good stuff. Off we go. Yeah, I've sort of had a spark for playing Southeastern High Speed recently. Just sort of the Electro Stars. Yeah, driving the Electro Star on here. A good old 375 without its CCTV monitors. It was on the Train Sim Classic of the 375, Train Sim Classic version of the 375. I think even in the Dovetail one, you have the CCTV monitors, which, well, you shouldn't have. Where's that seat? There's a secret bench round here somewhere. I think we've already passed it. Oh, no, have we? Yeah, there's a bench you can sit on watch trains. Oh, there it is there, just back there. I haven't bothered just yet walking up to it. Cool. But yeah, 12 coach 375 is a bit of a rarity, so it's quite a fun service to do. Especially as you can just whiz into stations at full speed and yeah, right, you know you're going to go right to the end of the platform. And at Newington, we can just go right to the end because we know the train's still going to be, well, basically cover the whole platform. And dynamic weather is on as well, so there could be a blizzard. Or it could clear up. Probably most likely a blizzard. I don't mind. No, yeah, snowy mood. It's December now, as of recording this. Let's get the snow down. 85 miles an hour, although I doubt, well, we might be able to get up to 85 before Tenham. Also, we have got to be careful coming into Tenham because, well, that snow. think we are, yeah, probably are going to hit 85. Yeah, we're now going about 80. Yeah, we are now going 85 now. There we go, 85 miles an hour. Usually on this part of the track I just stick at about 80. It's very chop change. And we're now going to be right to the end of the platform here, which is handy. But yeah, now slowing down for Tenham, which is, well, you can see the platforms coming up already. But fortunately we can sort of whiz into it. Still fairly defensively, as it is, well, not the best conditions for going, you know, full brakes. Now we're right to the end of the platform here. This is Tenham, and the train only just about fits in as well. Sort of the reason why we're doing this video. I was just sort of sitting watching trains at Tenham and I saw the 12 coach pull in and I was like, ooh, we need to do that. And well, now we're doing it. Here we are there. Perfect. That was a good start. Step 3 and open the doors. Love the snowy sky, sort of the orangey sky. If only we had this in real life. Weather like this, I mean, if it was like this, the trains aren't going to be running. That would all be frozen. No power. You know, power would be lost. It would be mayhem. Wow, must have got a festival going on at Tenham. Everybody's getting off the train. That is probably a bug. I doubt you would get that many people getting off at Tenham. Unless there is some sort of festival going on. I'm so excited about Tenham. Right, let's go. Next station stop is Sittingbourne. As we make our way out of Tenham. I think that's how you say it, Tenham. It's also nice driving the 375 and Southeastern because it's TOD4. Unlike sadly East Coastway and BML, which are the older sort of system. It's quite nice sort of coming on here where it's a bit more updated. Oh yeah, hang on, why was there a spark? That can't be right. There was a spark then on the outside, even though the third row was on the inside. I don't know why I was seeing sparks on the outside. Yeah, nice bit of speed on that. That is actually really noisy. There it goes. Acceleration on the Electro Stars is decent. Already at 70. And yeah, we can whiz straight into Sittingbourne, which is nice. Trying to get a screenshot as well. Probably should have got it on that embankment. That would have looked quite nice, actually. I suppose we could still... Yeah, hang on. There we go. Let's try and get something out of that. Do love a 12 coach. Yeah, look at the snow kick up as well at the back there. That's quite nice. A little bit of that. I think just that will do, I think. Maybe a bit of rotation. And sort of the kick up there at the back. Nice. So we've got Sittingbourne, Newington, Rainham, Gillingham, Chatham, and then Rochester. So just a few stations. As we fairly quickly approach Sittingbourne. I have left it a little bit late there, but then usually we slow down too early coming into Sittingbourne, so I've left it a little bit later. So hopefully we can sort of come in at a much better speed. Which I think that, I'm at step 1 at the moment, that is. I think that's actually going to bring us down quite up. In fact, have we slowed down a bit early again? Possibly. You probably could start slowing down at the bridge there. You'd probably be alright. Stick it in step 2, you'd have plenty of time. Always sort of do it as soon as we sort of enter this right hand corner. Then it still is a little bit of a way. And here we are, coming into Sittingbourne. We'll be right to the end of the platform here, so we don't really need to worry about the speed too much. In fact, we're coming in at 40 there, which seems quick, but we should be alright. As we are 12 coaches. So that's right to the end of the platform. It's actually really nice that's been so far. Ooh. Is that going to be perfect? That is not bad going. That was a really nice stop. That was really nice, and we are near enough. Well, we are bang on the mark. It's just there. Yeah, the bit of step 1, then into step 2. Kept it at step 2, and we've stopped right on the marker. Fantastic. There's another one coming in as well. I mean, probably should be driving slightly more careful as it is snowing, but we don't seem to be getting much wheel slide. I mean, probably if you went into step 3 brakes, you might get wheel slide, but step 2 seems just fine. Right, let's get the door shut. Next station stop will be in Newington. Let's go. And we're away. So the whole train should fit into Newington. I don't think it's a short platform. In fact, you know, it's quite a long platform, Newington, so we'll be fine into there. I don't think there is actually any short platforms on the route for 12 coaches, or at least what we're going on. Yeah, most of the platforms on here can fit a 12 coach train. I'm thinking of ones like Swanscombe. But then I think that probably, I don't know, Swanscombe and Stone Crossing. I wonder if they can take 12 coaches. But you never really stop there to find out. That goes off to Sheerness on Sea again, which I mentioned in the previous video. Would love to see the Sheerness branch added. Just another branch line, and it wouldn't really affect the timetable. You know, that's sort of one of the things about extensions. Is, oh no, the timetable's gonna, you know, we have to sort of redo it, or it's gonna mess it up. But it wouldn't, because it's sort of its own separate thing. I mean, you might have to add maybe 2 extra services in, which I think are the rush hour Sheerness on Sea to London services and vice versa. But that's about it. So it doesn't really affect the pre-existing route very much. So that would be cool to see. And yeah, it just adds another destination on the route, which this route, it goes everywhere. Ashford, St Pancras, Dartford, Faversham. Sadly not Ramsgate and Dover. Imagine getting the whole sort of Southeastern loop. Well, that would be a huge amount of work. But it would be really, really cool and worth it. Being able to drive, you know, from St Pancras all around the loop and then back. What's that, 2.5, 3 hours? That's more than that, isn't it? More, I think, for the whole loop. That would be fun. And it'll be down to 40 miles per hour. A little bit of brakes on, probably a little bit early. I wonder if it's going to clear up though, because that sun, well, I don't know, it looks like it, you can see it more, so maybe it will sort of clear up. That would be quite nice, sort of a sunny evening there with the sun out. I mean, the skybox looks awesome on this game, especially in these conditions. I mean, it looks fantastic. Nice and steady for the passengers and also for the train. Going at 40 miles an hour. And any second, just after the bridge, you should see the line split off to the left as we come into Newington. Yeah, I think this is a 12 coach. Well, yeah, surely it's a 12 coach platform. We couldn't have it hanging off the back. It's really hard to actually see the platform because you can't see the yellow line until the snow's over it. And then it sort of just blends in with, well, the other parts. It's quite hard to actually see where the platform is at times. Here we are. This is Newington. Yeah, you actually fit in quite. You probably, I mean, you probably 13, 14 coaches. It'll be a tight fit, but you probably could. Yeah, quite a long platform there. Another one you can sort of relatively whiz into. I'm still on time, which is good. Let's get the door shut. There goes a javelin. And let's go. Off to Rainham. Which should be, yeah, right to the end of the platform there, so we can whiz into that. Very much unlike when you're doing 4 coaches and you've literally got to crawl into it, as the 4 coach marker is really close to sort of the beginning. Oh, okay, actually it doesn't mind power. Notch free. Good. Good. And let's try and push it. Let's go notch 4. Lovely. We are away. So yeah, we've got rain. We're sort of coming into the Medway, the string of Medway stuff next. So Rainham, Gillingham, Chatham, Rochester, all sort of strung together. So we'll be coming up to that. Soonish. Why do I feel it's 60 for when we come back across? Could be wrong in thinking that. Well, we'll come down to 60 just in case it is. Well, we've got to slow down anyway because Rainham's not that far off. It's So we're then going to join, I think just by that bridge, we're going to join back up onto the, I suppose onto the up line. Yeah, we're not too far off Rainham. Cool. Oh, that bridge there. Come on, get us back across. And it's round the corner and into Rainham. Which is coming up very soon. Cool, and then we'll start slowing down for Rainham. Which we should start seeing quite soon. Ish. There it is. And yeah, we can come in. See, I went to a 12 coach, that's a perk. You just whiz into stations. Don't need to worry about sort of going past the markers. It's just going to be right at the end. Bit of notch 2. That's a notch 1. Again, it's not the easiest to see the platform as it's got snow all over it. Okay, it's not actually right to the end. That's what I was thinking. But near enough, near enough. I was thinking it was going to be literally on the fence, but no. Here we are. For a couple of seconds there, we did go into brake step 3. No, not the end of the world. So you really just want to be using brake step 1 and 2. And sort of 3, not worst case scenario, but obviously yeah, step 1 and 2 is probably a bit smoother. Mate, it's a bit smoother. Don't want to throw the passengers around too much. Obviously don't want to be using emergency. I've tried to avoid using emergency. Right, let's go. We are off. Not for our power, it's actually alright, we're not well slipping yet. Lovely. So there's actually, I've just noticed an inaccuracy of this train, and that's on the PIS. See, Southeastern are just do it differently to Southern, whereas it has, it says Victoria on there, and it says Gillingham, Chatham, Rochester, Mepham, Longfield, Bromley South, and Victoria. But on Southeastern, it doesn't actually say Victoria, it just says Bromley South, and then that's it. Or at least the ones I've been on. Speed will come down to 60. See, I wonder if running that 37 now. Now we've seen the 37 again, the Euro Phoenix, when it's like, I want to drive it. A winter run in the Euro Phoenix. Drag in a 375. That was an awesome DLC. Can't believe it came out back in March, I think now. Sort of the gameplay pack 2, whatever it was called. Loco add-on pack 2. Down to 60. Which will become very soon. And yeah, then we'll be coming into Gillingham. And I think it actually has slowly started clearing up. I can see, I don't know, is that cloud or is that blue? I don't know, but I think it is trying to clear up. Just not very well. Here's Gillingham Depot. You got 465 in there, which I didn't realise, but 465s also run the Dover Priory services. What are the head codes for that? It's not 2 kilo, that's Gillingham. Something else. But I didn't think they did, so I don't know if they've been sneakily added in at some point. But yeah, I'll do that as well on a video. I didn't realise you could do that. I mean, maybe I did, but maybe I forgot. Yeah, doing a 465 from Rochester to Faversham on a sort of quite regular basis. So I thought 465 runs out this way, but mostly just the summer specials. But no. Yeah, the clouds are starting to break. That's really nice, actually. Sort of the pink clouds with a bit of blue sky. Nice. There we are. I've got absolutely no point why. I don't see any point of there being this marker here. The 700 RL U-boat. I mean, what in earth is the point of having that? Just have it here. Have that as an all-board. Because there's no sort of entrance there, or yeah, I just don't get why the RLU has to stop there. Why can't it just go to the well, what could be an all marker? Let's go. Next station stop is Chatham. Looks like you've got CDR8 there. So a lot of the time when you see these off indicators, they're not meant to be off indicators, they're meant to be CDR8. But I suppose that's the only asset they have for an indicator. So, you see that. I would imagine that probably is CDR8, which is really surprising that Gillingham would have CDR8. Maybe it does, if they do have dispatches there. But Southeastern's cool. They've still got guards, which I didn't actually realise. I thought they were sort of OBSs as well on Southeastern, but no, they still have guards, which is a good thing. They have dispatches at, it seems, most stations still. I remember when I went down to Dovetail, they had literally almost every station there was dispatchers. Dartford even. Although Dartford is sort of one of those stations where you probably need dispatchers anyway. But yeah, most of sort of the mainline stations had dispatchers. Or really sort of the bigger ones, which I suppose sort of makes sense anyway. In fact, why am I surprised about that? I mean, Southern have, yeah, Victoria, Clapham Junction, East Croydon, Gatwick Airport, Three Bridges. So I don't know why I'm surprised that Southeastern would have, you know, staff at equivalent stations like Bromley South, Rochester, etc. Cool. And then into Chatham Tunnel, and then out into Chatham Station. And my highlight of Chatham Station was seeing someone jump over the fence. Like, there's a really, really high fence, like really high higher than your normal sort of when you think of a station fence. You can actually see it. Although it was higher, I'm pretty certain in real life it is slightly higher than that. Someone jumped over it just to fair evade. And what the hell? Like how? Yeah. Is that a javelin? Or is that 700? It's just 700. And here we are. This is Chatham. That'll do. Do the doors, and then it's Rochester next. So it's nice knowing that I've been on this line, or at least this bit. It's like, I know, you sort of get that connection with it then. A couple of minutes here as well. So we haven't got too long, but yeah, let's quickly leave the cab. Contact the signal of the signal post phone. So we've got about 30 seconds here. And we'll be onwards to our last station stop of Rochester. There'll be a driver change. And I wish we could drive this up to Victoria, but we can't. If only we could though. That would be awesome to have the Chatham main line in. Or sort of the main part of the Chatham main line. Really good actually, that would be. Right, let's get the door shut. We shouldn't get interlock until the cab door shut though. Really? Okay. Hang on, I just need to check something. Oh, come on, really? I've not noticed that, but now it's annoyed me now I've noticed it. Okay. But we shouldn't get interlock. Interlock is when all doors of the train are shut and locked. Our cab door was open, which means we shouldn't have interlock. Oh, that's annoying me now. Now I've noticed that. And we should also still have the bill light, or external orange hazard light, should still be on. Because the door's open, we don't have interlock on that coach. Oh, now I've noticed that. Oh, why have I noticed that? That annoys me now. That is something which I would not. I would sort of expect it to work, but it hasn't. So I'm gonna feed that back. I don't know how I haven't noticed it before. I suppose because sort of the camera's usually like that, isn't it? So you don't really see the interlock light. Because I've never really paid attention to, you know, if the cab door's open. Well, have we tried that before? Quite a lot of time when we are dispatching a train, the driver's cab doors open, so chatting to the PIC, the person in charge, dispatcher. So you see all the other lights go off, and then that one at the end just stays on until they've closed the cab door and then it goes off. No, we can get that off now. How long have we had that wiper on whilst it hasn't been snowing? Probably quite some time. Here we are. Welcome to Rochester. In brackets, new. Oh, lovely. Right, let's get that on. But yeah, that is going to be it, everyone, for today's Train Sim World video. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. That was a bit more 375ing on Southeastern high speed. Links can be found in the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, thanks for coming in, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.